In my state of Nebraska, we have a heartbeat bill in the legislature to completely abolish abortions when a heartbeat is detected, which normally happens between 4 to 6 weeks. I, for one, agree with this bill. I also, for one, agree that women that are victims of rape, incest, or the very rare occasion where the woman's health is in jeopardy, excuse me, I would say we can let that slide. A lot of people don't like that stance on it. It is what it is. I'm
It's
sorry,
actually a
but
very reasonable stance.
that's just where I stand. It's funny though because you have all these people, especially senators and brain dead morons. And the funny thing is, the majority of women that are either not worthy of receiving the Peg D or a delivery straight to the warehouse and getting one past the goalie are usually the ones that are out there preaching, saying, "Yeah, we need abortion. We need abortion." It's like no one's already fucking you. You have zero chance of conceiving a child. Shut your fucking fat fucking mouth. Go back to Walmart, get your fucking 3 to 6 cases of Twinkies and stuff your face with them and drown your sorrows that way. Because I am not going to fucking tolerate you fucking marching in the street and walking up to a pro-life woman saying, "You need to be raped. You need to be assaulted. You need to do this and that and this and that." I swear to fucking God, if I ever saw any kind of that kind of bullshit going on, I would walk up and I would punch that fucking cunt right in her fucking cock holster saying, "Fuck you, fuck your stance, kiss my ass."
Well, Jimmy, here's something that's really going to spin you up then.
Oh, I'm
The
already spun up, man.
there are I have seen this happen where soldiers on active duty will take a stance that is perfectly reasonable, perfectly justified, will get attacked by their command, and have very similar threats be made against them that have no action taken to put a stop to it. There's a female soldier I worked with in Fort Irwin who had somebody say that to her. She was absolutely in tears, rightly so. And I went with her to the IG to file the report. I'm not going to say who it was. I will say that allegedly it was somebody who had a very similar position to an individual that Pop had some issues with on one of his near end of service tours. And the same gender.
God, see, that's what blows my mind. It's, of course, my body, my choice, my body, my choice. It's like, okay, so what position did you choose to get in when Chad Tyrone and Ray Ray slipped one past and Pookie decided to pull the rubber off and put one inside you? That is not on us. I am absolutely gonna go with what Brandon Tatum says. He is pro-choice, but no, he's not. How does he mention it? I can't remember how he says it, but he says being pro-choice means choosing to do the right thing in the bedroom, not being at the abortion office and whatnot. Or I can't remember how he says it, but he does say it very, very
eloquently.
Yeah. But I'm just going to point this out. 58% of Nebraskans support the heartbeat protections. We are a pro-life state. And yes, we do. I, for one, will be the one that says, okay, in the case of rape, incest, or, the health of the mother is threatened. What was how the former liberals used to say back in the day? What was it?
Back when they were actually liberal.
Yeah, back when they were liberals. What did they say about it? Oh yeah, that's right. Safe, legal, and rare.
Mm-hmm.
Last I checked, what was it like? 85 to 90% of abortions are elective surgeries.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, but if you're going to be sexually active and, well, figuratively and literally, you fuck around, you're going to find out. Just saying.
Well, the really crazy thing is you can go to all sorts of so-called professional occupations and find so many people who don't understand the concept of taking personal responsibility.
No.
That it is disturbing, it is upsetting, and it is very much a reason to lose your faith in the human race.
And it's just like with the majority of the health care industry, and I'm putting those in quotes because a healthy person is a lost, it's a lost profit. So that's why I think they want to push this fucking bullshit, along with the transgenderism of kids.
Well, yeah,
because
it's all made for profit.
The sooner you can get to someone and say, "Hey, this isn't how you're supposed to be. It's not your fault. It's life's fault for not accepting you who you are. So here, take all these hormones, that need to get paid for. You're a chick, but you seem to be thinking that you're a guy. Okay, well, we'll cut your tits off, sew up your vagine, give you a fake dick, fake balls. You can't procreate. You've completely destroyed your body with testosterone because testosterone is actually worse for women than estrogen. Estrogen is for men. But yeah, let's create all of these people that need to be lifelong medical patients because we need money. And this goes. I'm gonna to quote Jen sucky. I'm going to circle back to this, and this goes hand in hand with abortions. Why is it okay for women and little girls to be influenced to be whores and prostitutes, and you can sleep with as many men as you can, and yes, queen this, yes, queen that. And you can get abortions because of those stupid mistakes, which creates more money for the health system. But men can't be saying. But as soon as someone comes out and says, "Okay, men, no longer support these women, walk away from these women," somehow you end up being the bad guy in the situation.
Oh, I'm just gonna say. I'm gonna say this. That's an argument my mom and I have on a regular basis. Because I've told her straight up that I will not date a single mother. And she gets all butthurt over that because she and my dad divorced when I was young. It's not a statement about her effectiveness as a parent. Because in my opinion, she did a reasonably good job with the hand she was dealt. I will not date a single mom under the current conditions because I don't know if it's somebody who she was married once and her husband was a complete and total dingleberry and just left her and the kids, or if it's some college chick who couldn't keep her legs closed at a sorority party or a frat party.
Yep.
And I'm not willing to take that risk.
Yep. See, and I will agree with what Pop says when it comes to the situations of a widow.
Mm-hmm.
That's that's understandable. I would attempt to make that relationship work. But then again, she's also a single mother. But then again, she's also not one that's, it's you're in a catch-22 situation. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yep.
So, I mean, I'll say this. I would much rather give a single mother that is a widow the chance than I would a single mother that just, divorced her either divorced or, ex-boyfriend or whatever.
Yeah, and the thing is, you got to look at the overall situation there.
Yeah, if the man is still living, I'm probably not going to give her the chance because she's just going to milk. She's either milking him and then trying to find me, trying to grab onto that other teat of the cow of the system and milk that one too because she thinks I'm a sucker and surprise, bitch. I've been there. I've done that and I learned. Not going to happen.
Yeah, and again, like I said, my mom, she raised me and my sister after her and my dad got divorced. I think she did a reasonably good job. But that was back in the 90s, or the 80s and the 90s. My mom and my dad were both raised in a generation where morals, ethics, values, and principles were drilled into all members of the family from an early age. And we don't have that anymore in society. You have outliers where people are still getting that information. We have one on the panel tonight. But for the most part, you say those 3 words in that exact combination to somebody in the current generation, you're going to be looked at like you grew another head.
Yep.
And Jackal, I feel sorry for you having to be affiliated with that or with this current generational group.
Yeah. Well, we all know Jackal, and we know he's got a good head on his shoulders, and he knows to not fuck around and deal with those kind of people. It's not just women in general. It's everybody.